Hello everyone, this is Neha Sharma, your English language teacher. Today in this video we are going to complete exercises of chapter number 4, Pronouns, Number, Gender and Case. So dear students, as you know, I posted your video earlier to part number 1 of this solved exercises of this chapter. Now we have to continue from exercise number E on page number 35. So please open your book on page number 35, keep a pencil in your hand so that you can write down the answers. If you have done already, so please check the answers or the work done by you. So please open your book on page number 35. So here on page number 35, you will get exercises related to reflexive and emphatic pronouns. Okay. And you know, the reflexive pronouns are the pronouns when the subject or the object of the verb is the same or the person or the thing, right? And the words like myself, herself, yourself are known as reflexive pronouns and emphatic too. And when we talk about the reflexive pronouns are which are used for emphasis. And one very important thing you have to note down here, that emphasizing pronouns are used to emphasizing the noun. This means that even if they are left out also, they are removed from the sentence, so the sentence would still make the sense. Okay, so that is what reflexive pronouns. So let's check the exercise given here on page number 35. On and exercise number E, we have to see, circle the reflexive and emphatic pronouns. Okay, so the question is saying that circle the reflexive and emphatic pronoun and identify them. So first, as it is given here, the father cut himself with shaving. Okay, so here as I've told you, this is given here, this is reflexive pronoun to you, right? And when there is emphasis, so the father cut himself while shaving. So here himself word, if we will remove, the father cut while shaving. So whom he cut? No, if we will remove this himself, the sentence which is left here, that is not giving the proper sense. So that's why it is what? Reflexive. But if the sentence will, if we will remove this himself and this sentence, the rest of the sentence which is there, that will give the complete sense. So then in that case it will be emphatic. Okay, so this we have to keep in mind. So I went, second sentence here is I went there myself. I went there myself. So here it is what? I went there myself. So I went there. Okay, if we will remove this myself, what is it? It is giving the sense of emphatic, right? So here this will be emphatic. So here you will write down emphatic. Clear? You yourself said that we should reach on time. Now you yourself said. Now you, just after subject there is what? Yourself. Okay, you is subject and just after that yourself is there. So this is also the case of what? Emphatic. But let's remove this yourself. You said that we should reach on time. So if we are removing this word yourself, this is also giving the sentence. So this is once again what? Emphatic. Okay, so this concept you have to keep in your mind. Now third is you yourself said that we should fourth is Mary saw herself in the mirror. Now Mary saw in the mirror. Okay, this is the sense if we are removing this herself from here. So this is what? Mary saw herself in the mirror. So Mary saw herself in the mirror, right? So if we will removing this herself from here, Mary saw in the mirror. So this is what? Giving the sense. So this is what? Emphatic. Okay, so it is EMPHATIC, emphatic you have to write down. Next is I made the project myself. Next one is I made the project myself. So I made the project, right? If we are removing this, so this is giving sense. So once again this is working as what? Emphatic. Okay, so please write down the spelling E-M-P-H-A-T-I-C here, right? So that is emphatic. This is E-M-P-H-A-T-I-C. Next is please help yourself with food. So here please help with the food. So here it is what? Yourself if you are removing, this is once again what? Emphatic. The children are grown up now and can look after themselves. Now here in this sentence, see, the children are grown up now and can look after. Now to whom they can look after? No, this is not given here. So there it is what? It is working as reflexive. The cat licked clean. If we are removing itself, so this is not giving the meaning. So this is once again what? Reflexive. Okay. So like this you have to do the exercise E. Please turn on to next page and next exercise, which is given on page number 37 of your book. So please open page number 37 of your book. Here on your screen you can see God. Here you have to do relative pronoun, and relative pronouns are what? WH family words and that also. Okay. So WH family word like who, whose, which, that you have to use, and next is that also, right? But keep in mind that who and what and that, which and that you have to, this word which and that. Okay, both of them you have to use with non-living things. So like who and whom for the persons only, which for animals and inanimated things only, whose is used for both person and things, that is used for person and objects, right? After adjective in the superlative degrees also, and this information is given here on page number 36. So from there you can read it. Okay, now let's continue with the exercise. So first sentence says God help those dash help themselves. God help those dash help themselves. So here what is this? This is who, right? Who we will do here. That is the girl dash won the race. So this is for the person. So what you will do? Who. That is the girl who won the race. Next one is listen to dash he is saying. So listen to what he is saying. Okay, listen to what? That indicates the word like the same in the sentence, you know, such the same. So what he indicates that. So here listen to what, कि वो क्या कह रहा है. So what is that? I want a machine dash can compute faster than calculator. So I want a machine. We can use which and that here. So which can or that can. Okay, so both are right options here. This is the painting dash won the first prize. Now for the painting we will do once again what? Which or that. We cannot do here who. Okay, so it is what? Which and that. W-I-C-H, which or that we can use here in this. Next is, do you know the students dash come from Mathura Road? Now student is there. So it is what? Who. This is what? Who. Where is the mobile phone dash you bought recently? So this is because mobile phone, this is a thing. So here you will do which or that. Okay, which or that. I no longer believe dash you say. I no longer believe what you say. So what you will do here? I no longer believe what you say. Here it is what you have to write down. Okay, so like this you have to complete the exercise. Next exercise is also very, very important, which is G exercise on the same page. So let's see what is there. Exercise G on page number 37. So let's see what is there. Here you have to rewrite the given sentence by omitting the relative pronoun and putting the preposition in proper use. So you have to omit. Omit means you have to remove relative pronoun from here, right? And putting the preposition in proper position. Underline the changes also. The man to whom you were talking is the principal of the school. right? And here the man you were talking to. So this is what proper preposition we have used here at the proper position is the principal of our school. So this whom we have deleted or omitted from here. Like this we have to do all the changes. This is the house in which I lived for 25 years. So this where we have to see for where is the relative pronoun. So let's talk about the relative pronoun here in the sentence, that is which. This is the house in which I lived for 25 years. So this is the house I lived. So you will start, you will remove this in and which from here. I lived for 25, I lived in for, okay, I lived, and here you will use in for 25 years. So the sentence will be, this is the house I lived in for 25 years, means just after lived you will use this preposition in. Okay. So once again I am repeating, please listen to the answer carefully. This is the house I lived in for 25 years. Okay. So like this you have to do all the answers here. Third is, this is the artist about whom. So this whom is what? Related pronoun here. So about whom we have to remove. This is the artist Sanjay was talking, and here you will do about. Okay, you will remove this full stop from here, and by the end you will put the full stop. So answer is, this is the artist Sanjay was talking about, and full stop in the sentence. About, A-B-O-U-T. Please check the spelling given here also, but from here you will remove this about and whom both. Okay. Next is I want to visit the house in which Tagore was born. So here which and in, right, you have to remove, because in is what? Preposition, and which is what? Relative pronoun. So I want to visit the house Tagore was born in. So I will add in here, full stop, and this in which from here we will remove. So the answer is, I want to visit the house Tagore was born in, right? Little Jewels Inn is the school in which I studied for several years. So in which, in is preposition, which is relative pronoun, we have to remove from here, we have to adjust that at the proper position, right? So Little Jewels is the school I studied for several years. So I studied in. So here you will, after studied you will do in. So the sentence will be like this: Little Jewels is the school I studied in for several years. So that is the correct formation of the sentence by using the prepositions here instead of relative pronouns. Next is, this is the hotel in which we stayed last summer. So in which again you have to remove. Where to put that? Let's see. This is the hotel we stayed in. So here after stayed you have to do in once again. So the answer is, this is the hotel we stayed in last summer. So this will be the solution for your question. Okay, I hope you get that. So please write down the answers in your notebook. Now please turn over page number to page number 38. Here H exercise you have to do. So this H exercise says, correct the position of the relative pronouns in few other words and then rewrite the sentences to convey the right meaning. Okay, what you have to do once again? You have to remove that relative pronoun. Okay, correct the position of the relative pronoun. That position you have to change. This is written wrong here, that you have to do correctly. Right. So let's see the first sentence. The train did not stop at the station which was running at full speed. Okay. So here if we will remove, please see it carefully. The train did not. If we will remove this part of the sentence from here, did not stop at the station. Right. So this will give the proper meaning. The train which was running at the full speed. Here now after that I will add did not stop at the station. So this part of the sentence which I have deleted from here, I have to add here. So the answer will be, Okay, the train which was running at the full speed did not stop at the station. Please listen to me carefully. The train will be at first position, this part, which was running at the full speed, this will be at the second position, and this portion will be at third position. But you will not write down it is in like first, second, third. You just rewrite the full sentence here. You can attach one page also here because the space is less. So please attach a piece of paper here, right? And on that you can write down the answer. So please listen carefully. The train which was running at full speed did not stop at the station, right? That's the answer. Number 2 is, the old chair was put away in the attic which had a broken leg. So first of all, let's learn what is the meaning of attic. Attic is a place which is at the topmost room of your house. Like suppose for the staircases we used to construct a room type of something, right, on the top. So that is attic. So the old chair was put away in the attic which had broken leg. So what you will remove here? We are talking about what? The old chair. Now was put away. This was put away in the attic. Okay, this portion of the sentence you will remove. But you will attach the old chair. This is the first one, the old chair, which had a broken leg. This is the second one, this portion, and this will come here, third portion, that is what? Was put away in the attic. So the answer is, the old chair which had a broken leg was put away in the attic, right? That's the answer. Next one is, Mr. Sharma welcomed Mrs. Sen, who was a courteous man. So Mr. Sharma, right? Mr. Sharma, who was a very courteous man. So this is the answer, and this portion you will write down here. So entire sentence will be, Mr. Sharma, who was very courteous man, welcomed Mrs. Sen, right? This is the answer. Next is, the thief was caught by the police who robbed the jewelry store. So what in a way you have to do? The thief, which is the subject, and the quality of the subject, the adjectival phrase you have to get here, who robbed in the jewelry. Okay, so these two things you have to collect together, and then rest of the sentence, rest of the part of the sentence you have to do. So the thief who robbed the jewelry store, right? And this portion of the sentence you have to carry at the end. So the thief who robbed the jewelry store was caught by the police. That's the perfect answer for this. And next is, the dog who came to rob the house bit the burglar. So here the dog, because that's the subject. Now what is the quality? Who came to rob the house bit the burglar. So the dog bit the burglar who came to rob the house. That's it. That's the answer. Once again, the dog bit the burglar, means the thief, who came to rob the house, right? So like this you have to answer. Now let's see the next exercise, which is exercise number I on page number 38. Here it is saying, join the sentences with the help of relative pronouns. Join the sentences with the help of relative pronouns. So let's see how it will work. This is the building, full stop. It was built in single month. So what we have to do? We have to use relative pronouns here. Okay, which, when, WH family words. So this is the building, that is what? Non-living thing. At the place of the full stop, at the place of the full stop, what you will do? You will remove the full stop from here. This is the building, right? And this it also you will remove, and at the place of this you will write down which. So this is the building which was built in a single month. So this is what? We joined the sentence with the relative pronoun. I met my uncle. He had arrived from Delhi that day. I met my uncle. I met my uncle, this full stop you have to remove from here, right? I met my uncle. Now uncle, for uncle we are using who. So I met my uncle, remove the full stop, and at the place of this you have to do that. He also you have to remove from here. So the sentence is, I met my uncle who had arrived from Delhi that day, right? So with who you have joined the sentences. Please don't forget to remove the full stop and add who instead of full stop and he. Next is, this is the horse, it won the race. This is the horse, right? You will do here which or that. So this is the house, this is the horse, at the place of full stop and it you will do which won the race. The boy enjoyed the match. So here you have to remove full stop, and the boys enjoyed the match dash they were watching the cricket match. So here what is the sentence? You will do the sentence, you will write down the sentence like this. The boy enjoyed the match, there is a full sentence, they were watching the cricket match. Okay. So here the answer is, the boys enjoyed the cricket match. Here the boys enjoyed this cricket word you will attach here, enjoyed the cricket match. Okay, the boys enjoyed the cricket match, and after that you will remove this full stop, and here you will use the word which at the place of full stop. The boys enjoyed cricket match which they were watching, full stop, that's it, and we will remove this part of the sentence. So the answer is, the boys enjoyed the cricket match which they were watching. Okay. Next is, Jia has a friend, he is renowned artist. Jia has a friend who is, okay, at the place of who and full stop, and he you will write down who. So Jia has a friend who is a renowned artist. So like this you will solve this exercise. Now please come on page number 39, and very simple and easy exercises are given here. So please see what are these. Correct, choose the correct option from the brackets. Okay. Does dash have a pencil? Does anyone has a pencil? Because we have read this in the negative sentence we have to do anyone. Rima bought dash she liked at the fair. Everything. Rima bought everything. Whatever she liked, she bought that. Okay. Dash you must bring a bottle of water. So this is, each of you must bring a bottle of water. Okay, because if any of you must bring the water bottle, so no one will give you the water. So each of you must bring the water bottle. I didn't see dash from my school at the science festival. I didn't see anybody. Dash of you can come along with me to the principal's room. Either of you. Okay, every of you, that is wrong. Either of you can come to me. Next is exercise number K. So that says, fill in the blanks with the appropriate pronouns. Fill in the blanks with the appropriate pronouns. So here you have to do that. Seema, who is my classmate, has shifted to our neighborhood. So Seema, who is my classmate, has shifted to our neighborhood. That is what? Relative pronoun who, because this is attaching, this is joining two sentences together. Next is, do you want to speak to her or him or me? So me will work as what? Do you want to speak to me? This is personal pronoun. So here you will write down what? Personal pronoun. Okay. So do you want to speak to me? And here it is personal pronoun. P-E-R-S-O-N-A-L, personal pronoun. I dash heard her say that. I heard I myself. So what is this? I myself heard her say that. If you will remove this myself from here, the meaning will be clear, or the complete meaning. So I heard her say that, right? So this is what? This is working as emphatic. So E-M-P-H-A-T-I-C, write down the complete spelling. Next is, this is the dress dash was bought by Aunt Alka. This is the dress, that or which you can do. So that's your choice. What do you want to do? That or which, both are the correct answers for this. And that is what? Relative. Okay, because when these type of pronouns are used to add two sentences, that works as relative pronouns. Dash was cold and dark night. So you can say it was dark and cold night. And this is what? It is what? Personal pronouns. So it is personal pronoun. Next here is, dash expressed his ideas clearly and eloquently. So here you can do he expressed, she expressed, but she you cannot do because here it is he. So with that you have to do he only, right? And he is what? Personal pronoun. He is personal pronoun. We often deceive. We often deceive ourselves. So ourselves we will do here, because we is what? Plural. Okay, O-U-R-S-E-L-V-E-S, and this is what? This is reflexive. Why? Because we often deceive. Now whom? No, the meaning is not clear. So this is what here? Reflexive. Next one is, Suman has got gifts for dash as well as for all of us. So Suman has got gifts for herself. What is it? Herself. And herself is once again reflexive. Suman had got gifts for, because if you will remove this herself, so meaning will not be clear. So dear students, this was all about the exercise here. This was part number 2 of pronouns and gender pronouns, number and gender case. So I hope you have learnt this, how to do. Complete your exercise, and in our next video we will meet with a new topic. Thank you very much.